What's good, Nix Clique, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be filming a look, this one. So if you want to get the tea on this look, keep watching. I need some coffee to wake stop. It's early. No, it's early, y'all. Basically, if you don't know who I am, and subscribe to my channel and make sure y'all click the bell because y'all aren't gonna get notified when I post a video. So when you subscribe, make sure you click that bell. I moved here from the Bay Area. I moved here from the Bay Area last year, and it's been cool or whatever. Like, a lot of people's like, ain't it, you know, you used to it, da 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 da. I moved from Georgia to California when I was like 16. It's kind of a little bit of a change coming back because it's not like the same. Clearly it's not the same. Okay, I'm gonna give y'all a rundown. So when I first moved here, I was broke. I didn't have a job. You know, all I had was my boutique that I had at the time, which was Nix 90. I was basically modeling to pay my bills. Like, any gigs that I could find, I would, you know, pick them up. And my eyebrows with my Anastasia, I don't know how y'all pronounce it. It is what it is. Moved here, was doing a lot of modeling gigs, and I'm not gonna lie, y'all, like, the people here from compared to like Cali is like so different in a way. Like, I can honestly say that I like the whole southern hospitality because that's what I'm used to. The everybody is a superstar, everybody is somebody thing is just like hella annoying. Give y'all a mini story time of like what I was going through my first couple of months here. Anyway, I had a job when I was in California, so when I was making money on I would used to make like cool money and then make money on the side for my business. But then when I moved here, it was a little different, you know, so like that's I was modeling on the side, and I ended up catching a gig from this girl who has a clothing business out here. I'm not going to say no names, but she is connected to this real famous rapper, and that's why I said I'm not going to say her name. Anyway, I got casted for a shoot for her, and she told me to come to the shoot. You know, like basically like asking me like, how is my hair? I didn't have a weave in or a wig, and at the time all I had was natural hair, but I had it in, what are those curls you call? Anyway, I had them in like big curls or whatever, so it was cute though. It wasn't ugly, but it was cute. She was like, okay, just come like that, and like come with no makeup on, and like she told us like different things we needed to bring to the shoot. Cool. I'm standing on her porch, you know, waiting for her to come open the door. The shoot was at her house, so I'm waiting for her to come open the door, and she opens the door and just looks at me. Like, there's no hi, there's no hi, my name is da da da, like introducing yourself. She just looks at me with this look like okay, like whatever. Yo, like, I don't know what this chick's problem was, but like she was just like hella weird, like hella weird. So like she saw my hair and was like, I guess she didn't like it. She didn't like my hair. And mind you, like, I'm not going, if I'm coming to your shoot, then, and if you want me to have a such and such hairstyle, then you pay for it. Like, I'm not, y'all know how much it is for an install and all that stuff, and I didn't have money like that when I first moved here. So I was like, no, I'm not paying for this. Like, I'm wearing my real hair. Like, what the hell? She was just like, you know, she took her fingers and really just like put her fingers through my hair and was like, we need it like this, like just hella rough. And I'm just like, oh hell no, like this is too much for me, bro. Anyway, we trying on outfits and stuff, we start shooting. So we start shooting, and she just was like telling me how to pose. You know how somebody can be condescending and it's like, oh, you don't know how to do it like this, and like showing me pictures like online of like how girls were like posing and people from like her last shoot, and it was so, y'all, it was so ratchet. I was just like, I was irritated because like I'm not trying to like brag or nothing, but I'm not no amateur to posing. Like, I've done hella shit for different companies, like, but whatever, I'm not gonna argue with somebody in their company, you feel me? So that's what she wanted me to do. Then whatever. I was getting paid to be there. So she had me shoot one look, y'all. There was another girl that was there. She had me shoot one look, and the other girl shot 3, basically. The other girl shot 3, I only shot 1, and when the stylist pulled up the next dress for me to shoot, she goes, no, I don't want her now. And then gives me my money and tell me that I could go home. It was just a hot mess. Like, her attitude was off. Like, everything was just a hot ass mess. So that's why I say, like, people here in business, they don't really know, like, there's no structure to running a business here because everybody has one. Shit was crazy. That was my first bad experience. And then I had a bad experience with someone that I was working with closely scamming one of my friends back in California. And it was just like, yo, like, this is just too much. So when it comes to business and people out here in Atlanta, y'all really have to be careful. Elf primer, I love this stuff. But if you're in a situation with your parents and you can't really stay with them, or they don't really understand, because a lot of people, you know, they have parents that don't really understand that, you know, entrepreneurship is what I want to do, and like some of them, they want them to go to school and like all this other stuff. So like, I totally understand if you're in that situation and need, you know, like need a new scenery or need somewhere to go that you can like be able to provide for yourself. I feel like Atlanta is a great place for that, because you can find a place to live for cheap depending where you stay at. I'm just going in and tapping the primer. Food out here is bomb. If you're like me and you like, I know I made a video about not eating chicken and shit, but your girl did revert back to meat. And so if you're like me, you really like a lot of spicy food, like Jamaican food, chicken, they have all that shit here. Like, I'm going with that color, and I'm just going to give it out an even in with. And I'm just gonna outline, because I'm learning. If I had to give myself a number out of 1 to 10, it would be like a 7. And I'm just gonna keep doing the same thing. Use the darker color right here, and I just basically am just blending, going around the outer. You see that? This part right here. I'm just going outside of that and just blending. Unfortunately, my camera is dying, so I'm gonna have to do my eyes off of camera.
1 hour later.
Yeah, let's get into this foundation though. A lot of people live here, so you know, don't think like you're coming, like Atlanta is like a melting pot. So it's like hella people that aren't from here live here. A lot of people is like New York. A lot of people from California live here. A lot of people from New Orleans live here. My primer from Becca, it's like really glowy. I got this at BeautyCon and I've been using it ever since. Like, I love this stuff. This is like Black Hollywood. So if you're not in the entertainment industry, it's gonna be a little hard, aka if you're not like trying to do music, if you're not a dancer, just being honest, like if you're not a dancer, y'all know what I mean when I say dancer, it's hard for you, because most of the jobs that get money is like IT tech. Like if you have like a tech job, you can get a lot of money. If you find a good serving job that gives you like good ass tips, then you can get hella money from those type of jobs too. You know, gonna come look for a job, like most likely you're going to either need to be in the entertainment or nightlife. So either or. My foundation is the 240. I feel like when I put it on Instagram, I say 420. It's just by like, it's just embedded in my brain to put 420. I don't know why, but it is 240. And it's the Fit Me Golden Beige 240. But make sure y'all get dewy smooth. Well, you don't have to. You can get matte if you want to, but I like dewy smooth because I like my looks to look wet. You know what I mean? Dating in Atlanta is a little weird. Oh, you know, I know y'all hear about the what is the statistics? Y'all hear about the statistics, you know, in the media and stuff like that, about people, you know, getting tested for like HIV out here, and then like you know, it's a thing, it's real. The dudes out here are like, I don't know. For me, honestly, I have a boyfriend, but like they're not my speed. You know what I mean? Like even if I didn't have a boyfriend, I definitely would not be dating out here because I just hear too many stories about like girls dating in Atlanta and then like their boyfriend is on like DL. Y'all know what DL is, or they like are gay or something, and like there's nothing wrong with that, but it's like you need to be telling somebody, you know what I'm saying? Whatever your sexuality is, that's whatever you want it to be, but you definitely need to be telling somebody because that's not cool. I know a lot of girls out here that do date or whatever that try to, they have like a lot of like sugar daddies and stuff like that, you know, old men that cash out money and all this extra crap. So if that's what you're into, yeah, this might be the place for you, sis. But like I said, Atlanta is very small, y'all. It's not really big at all. When it comes to that everybody knows everybody thing, it's the same. Everybody knows everybody out here too. It's good to build your social network before you come out here. Building it out here is gonna be a little hard, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because a lot of people, sorry, I'm pale. I'm so pale. A lot of people will not want to do trade or like work with you really, or give you some type of exposure if you don't have like social media fame. Like that is their fame. Like when I say this is Black Hollywood, like this is the home of social media fame. Everybody's a celebrity makeup artist and celebrity hairstylist. They'll do somebody's hair one time and then all of a sudden they're a celebrity makeup artist or a celebrity hairstylist, you know. A sealer right now is from NARS and it is in macadamia, medium 1.5. So yeah, this is what I use to conceal, y'all. Everybody is like designer this, designer that, Gucci this, Gucci that. I even heard somebody one time, y'all, I BS y'all not, I heard somebody say, and it was in front of me too, so I was kind of like, did you just fucking say that? But I heard somebody say, yeah, and you know, y'all hoes always be in boutique shit, like damn. And I was really thinking like, damn, is that how they think? Like you have to have some type of designer to be somebody. And it's just like, at this point, if y'all want me to be hella honest with you, Atlanta is turning into LA. In Atlanta, they try to be somebody. Like you have to be somebody, and your social media fame is your fame. I'm gonna blend this in. Yeah, and I'm just gonna do this and basically go where my concealer was and just bake underneath there. And like y'all really want y'all to like grow with me with this makeup stuff this year, because I really did not know what I was doing low-key before all this. Like I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, I really didn't know what I was doing, but I learned and kept practicing, trying to beat my face to look like Kim K. And everybody keeps saying, oh, it's so natural, you got such a natural, but that's not the point, y'all. Not what y'all saying my makeup looks so natural, now I gotta go cake it on some more. Taking this loose brush and I'm just gonna brush out my little banana powder. I hate when people do my makeup and don't make my contour sharp. That's why I love NIKKI. Shout out to NIKKI in LA. Every time I go there, she does my makeup perfect every time, and she knows that I like my contour sharp. So I'm just gonna take this contour brush. It's from e.l.f. too. And I have a cream contour palette from e.l.f. And I'm just gonna make one line going like this. And then another line right here. A couple of them up at the top. Go in Like I said, I love my contour like sharp. Like the cream has always worked for me, so that's what I use. I'm gonna do a real simple lip for y'all. Liner that I got again from the beauty supply. I love the beauty supply store. I'm sorry. Y'all gonna be like, all the products that I use damn near on my face don't cost nada. But anyway, I'm gonna go in and line my lip. But sis, in the inside right here to make it a little, you know, make it a little whiter. But because I used that banana powder in the foundation over my lips, I probably won't do that today. No, I'm not gonna do that today. Usually it's like if I don't get foundation on my lips, then I'll use it, but I ain't gonna do that today. So Karrueche recently did a, well, it wasn't recently, I think it was like last year. She did a collab with Colourpop Cosmetics and the Lychee Me or Lychee Me, I can't really pronounce it right, but this is like my favorite. I'm just gonna go in with that. Going off. So I've been using this lately, this gold, as my highlight, and it's been working. Like, and yeah, I use eyeshadows for my highlight all the time. People don't know that, but whatever, y'all know now. Y'all know now. Now I'm using eyeshadows and liquid eyeshadows to really get the job done. So that is my look, you guys. Here is the shadow so you can see what's going on. But make sure you click the bell when you subscribe so you can get notified when I upload. Okay? I can't do it this time. Off.